There's an old saying, knowledge is power. But you know what? That's not true. Applied knowledge is power. You guys are leaving here with so much knowledge, but unless you apply that knowledge, it really does not become powerful. Goethe said, knowing is not enough. We must do. Knowing is not enough. We must do. So I want to give you 5 things to leave behind here at Rocky Gap that will allow you to go forward and implement the best example of positive affirmations that I have ever experienced. Little 8-year-old boy in Essex. He wanted to play for the Orioles when he grew up. And he wanted to be, in fact, he even thought about putting a little cork in his bat and being better than Sammy. I mean, he's really going to do it. And he thought, well, you know, how am I going to do it? All my friends are telling me, come on, you'll never be it. You'll never play for the Orioles. You'll never be their greatest hitter. And he said, well, you know what? I'm going to try this positive affirmation talk. And he said to himself, I am the world's greatest hitter. And he went out in his backyard in Essex, and he found a stone, and he got him a stick. And he goes out in the backyard and says, I'm the world's greatest hitter. I'm the world's greatest hitter. I'm the world's greatest hitter. Strike one. He says, that's all right because I get 2 more strikes and I am the world's greatest hitter. I'm the world's greatest hitter. I'm the world's greatest hitter. Strike 2. He says, wow, that's okay because I'm the world's greatest hitter and I've got another strike coming. Gets his stone. He really, I'm the world's greatest hitter. Strike 3. He says, wow, I just struck out the world's greatest hitter. I'm the world's greatest pitcher. I'm the world's greatest pitcher. I'm the world's greatest. The key to communicating is be too easy if I do. I'm going to have you figure it out for yourself. I'm going to give you a scramble word. I want you to write these 6 letters. This is the key to communication, and I want you to figure out what this is. INTESL.
Listen.
Listen, good. You've already had appreciation, Manny. Okay. You quick. Listen, do y'all see INTESL is listen? But a little more challenge here, a little more challenge. There's another word related to listen. Same letters, just scrambled a bit differently. What else do you see besides listen? Silent. Silent, exactly. You can't listen unless you're being silent. Last week a guy said, tinsel. Which it is. I mean, that's not what I was looking for. So y'all tinsel up to me, all right? You tinsel to what I'm saying. What's that little thing called by the side of the bed that wakes you up in the morning? Alarm clock. Last week a guy said wife. It's wife. No, it's called alarm clock. When you get home tonight, I want you to look up the definition of alarm. It's a warning of imminent danger. What a way to start your day, you know? Look out, keep your head down. New day coming. Ooh! Leave that at Rocky Gap, that alarm clock stuff. If you will do the things that you learned to do here, and if you will leave behind here the things that I just suggested to you leaving behind, you will get results. There is only one place where results matter as much as they do as in being a school principal. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. I don't know if you all saw in the Sun paper last week, but the cab driver and the preacher died on the same day. Very sad. Well, they were waiting for their interview with St. Peter, and the cab driver died first. So he gets up to St. Peter very humbly like this and hands over his credentials. St. Peter takes the cab driver's credentials and he says, wow, my son, this is fantastic. Please enter the pearly gates and select a silver staff and a satin robe. Well, the preacher saw that and he thought, wow, if a cab driver gets that, what am I going to get? So the preacher gets up to St. Peter like this. St. Peter takes the preacher's credentials and he says, ooh. Well, all right, come on in, and way over in the corner over there, you'll find a plastic staff and a polyester robe. Why don't you go ahead and grab those? And the preacher said, St. Peter, what is this? I'm a man of the cloth. I've been on earth preaching for 45 years. St. Peter said, my son, in heaven, it's just like being a principal in Baltimore County. It's only results that matter. When you were in your church preaching, people were sleeping. When he was in his cab driving, people were praying. Thank you.